Shalom. To start this lesson, I want to begin by giving all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, a great millstone, and also salutations to the sincere brothers pushing his truth and all truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of earth diligently. And also shalom to a few sisters that listen and believe as well. Shalom to you all. I'm the brother Awad Ben Lawyer from the GMS Miami, the Heralds of Yahweh Shai camp, and also from the GMS Southwest Florida camp out here in the Fort Myers area. And I come back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai to edify the elect, my fellow brothers, Lord, and I be a part of the elect, and also to edify the rest of believers out there as well. And what I want to go into in this lesson is, being around your brothers and being able to see your brothers should motivate you to continue in the faith. Being around your brothers and seeing your brothers, being around your brothers and being able to see your brothers and being able to see your brothers should motivate you to continue in the faith. All right, and this is going to be a walk and talk. All right, and that's going to be the title. It may not be exactly that. The title might be too long. All right, but the Lord going to allow me to figure it out through the spirit. The title going to be title going to be something along those lines through the spirit. The Lord going to allow me to figure it out. But anyways, the point of the lesson and what we're going to be going into is basically, the brotherhood and being around the brothers, being blessed enough to be around the brothers, being blessed enough to be around the brothers, see the brothers. All right, the brotherhood, being more involved, getting around. All right, as we see the day approaching, which is the day of the Lord, the day of wasteness, desolation, the day of gloominess, and so on and so forth, like the scriptures say. Okay. So yeah, man, we gotta. That's what we're gonna be. That's basically what I'm gonna be going into in this lesson. Salakia, Jay just gotta make sure you're on point. Just looking around and shit. Just on this walk. But yeah, that's what we basically gonna be going into in this lesson, man. All right. That's what I'm gonna be going into. Basically going into the brotherhood and how the brotherhood should motivate you to continue, man. Okay, being able to be around your brothers and seeing your brothers, that should motivate you. That should motivate us to continue. All right. Don't take this brotherhood lightly. Don't despise it. Don't neglect it. The scriptures say in the book of Hebrews, chapter 10, starting at verse 23 to 25, man. Really, 23 to 25. It says, hold fast thy profession, something like that. Which our profession is this truth. Hold on to this truth. And what is a part of this truth? This brotherhood. Okay, charity, love. The brotherhood, they all go hand in hand. Okay, and when you get to the 24th verse, it says considering one another. So you got to consider one another. Think about your brother. All right, and it says to provoke one another unto love and good works. So we're supposed to think. We have to consider one another, think upon one another, and also provoke one another to love and good works. How are you gonna be able to provoke a brother to works, to love and good works if you ain't around? How are a brother gonna be able to provoke you to love and good works if you don't come around? All right, if you ain't around, how you gonna provoke a brother to love and good works if you ain't around? Okay, and how a brother gonna be able to do the same thing to you if you ain't around? Okay. If you ain't around, you can't provoke one to love and good works. And if you ain't around, another can't provoke you onto love and good works. So you gotta be around, man. Gotta be around, gotta be active, man. Get around the body. And getting around the body is gonna motivate you to keep going. We're supposed to motivate each other, man. We're supposed to, and being around each other is what helps that, man. The scriptures say, exhort one another today as it is. I forget how it goes, but it's in Hebrews, the 3rd chapter, man. All right, exhort one another as it is day, something like that, man. I believe it's Hebrews the third chapter, or Hebrews 13. We have to exhort one another, man. That's a part of provoking to love and good works, man. Exhorting one another. And that's beautiful. It goes to my next point, Hebrews 10:25, where it goes into forsaking not the assembly of ourselves. So you have to be around. We've been blessed enough to be around and see our brothers. So use that. All right? Don't forsake that. Because we at the end. Satan is going around as a roaring lion seeking whom he may devour. You got to be in the house. You got to be in the body. You got to be in the body, man. So Satan can't get to you. If you ain't in the body, if you ain't around, Satan can fuck with you. He can, throw different things in your mind and so on and so forth. You can become weak. The Lord bless us with this body. We gotta use it. That's what gives us the fuel to keep going, man. The scripture say, how could one be warm alone? How can one be good by himself? 2 is better than 1. And 3 is better than 2. Get around, man. Forsake not the assembly. You not forsaking the assembly, and you being around the brothers is gonna motivate you and it's gonna keep you in the spirit. Being around brothers keeps us in the spirit, man. It makes us keep fighting, man, when you're around brothers. Brothers motivate one another through the spirit to keep going. And we're supposed to be motivating one another more and more as we see the day approaching when you read Hebrews chapter 10, verse 25. As we see that, it says, exhort one another, even so the more as you see the day approaching, which is the day of the Lord. As we see that day approaching, we're supposed to be exhorting one another, getting around one another more. We all we fucking got, man. And the Lord gonna show that to Jake. He show us now, but it's certain Jakes that too hard-headed and certain Jakes that, hey, the Lord just gotta bring them through the shit. Okay? It's gonna show soon that we all we got, man. It's showing now, man. All right? Get around. The brotherhood's supposed to help you endure, push you to keep going. That's why it's important to get around, because when you're around, you're going to receive the spiritual healings, man. Because we're constantly being attacked, man. We're constantly being wounded. Ephesians, the 6th chapter, man. We wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and powers in high places, man. We're constantly fighting. It's a fight every day. It's a fight every day. That's why the scriptures say, fight the good fight of faith. We're constantly fighting in the mind. Constantly fighting in the mind, these demons. All right, got to deal with these people in the world. And so on and so forth. Fighting the flesh. We constantly fighting. And while we fight, we get wounded. Not every blow that you throw is gonna hit. You're not gonna weave every punch in a sword swinging. You ain't gonna weave all of that. No, that sword and that punch from Shaitan gonna connect sometimes. So we're gonna be wounded. We're gonna be wounded. We're gonna be low. We're going to be sad sometimes. We're going to be fighting. Okay? It's going to happen. But that's why we got a body. That the body, the scripture say in the book of Sirach, the 6th chapter, right? It says a faithful friend is a medicine of life. We're going to get wounded dealing with this truth, man. The scripture say when you depart, the scripture say in the book of Isaiah 59:19, man, we're a prey. We departed from this world. We came into this truth. We're a prey. These spirits want to devour us. These spirits want to put us down. These spirits want to destroy us, consume us. They're going to try anything, but we got to fight. And you're going to fight. You're going to throw blows. They're going to connect. The adversary, Satan, he going to throw blows, and he's going to connect too. You're going to be bleeding. You're going to be leaking. You're going to be hurt. Okay? But the brothers is that medicine of life. The brothers restore you. The brothers comfort you. The brothers they wipe and clean your wounds, man. They put a Band-Aid over it. All right, they stitch you up. That's that brotherhood, man. Okay? Hey, a faithful friend, like I'm calling that Sirach 6, a faithful friend is a medicine of life, man. And one that have found a treasure, man. The scriptures say in the gospel, one that found a treasure and sold everything that he have for that treasure. You know, the treasure is this truth. You know, the treasure is also the brotherhood, man. A faithful friend. And we have been blessed with faithful friends. So we can't neglect that. We can't despise that. We got to appreciate that and thank the Lord for that, man. Everybody ain't blessed like us, man. The scriptures say that the whole world life in wickedness, which that world, when you go into it, is cosmos, man. Our people, which cosmos is dealing with Israel. Our people are, slack here, brothers. Our people are fucking heartless, man. Our people are heartless, man. Our people don't give a fuck. They're heartless, man. A lot of us, we grew up in this world, man. A lot of us grew up in this world. And we know how heartless Jake could be. Shit, we know how heartless we were. Okay? Doing things that's just evil. Adultery, you know, robbing our neighbor, plotting against our neighbor, our fellow brother. We know how evil our people can get. We used to be in the midst of our people. We're no longer. Like the scriptures say in the book of Ephesians, the second chapter, we once walked according to damn, I forgot how it goes, man. But basically, we once, when you read Ephesians, the second chapter, and the first verse, basically says we once walked with those in the world, man. But we no longer. We no longer walk with the heartless individuals of our people. And our people are only becoming more and more harmless because it's prophecy. The love of many shall wax cold. You know? Our people are becoming more and more heartless. But the point I'm trying to make is the Lord has blessed us with a brotherhood, true love, agape. All right. We can't abuse that. I mean, we can't neglect that and despise that, man. Put that off. No. Really, you doing that can make your walk in this truth very difficult. All right, difficult for no reason. More difficult than it already is. We already going through the hell that we're going through. Why add more hell? Why make the situation worse for you when the Lord blessed you with a brotherhood to lessen the hell and make your situation better? Okay? So once again, man, going back to the title, seeing and being around brothers should motivate you to continue in the faith. You around brothers, you see brothers exhort you, you exhort brothers, you just look at them, you're like, man, I can't give up. I gotta strive. I gotta keep going. What the fuck? I know I'm going through what I'm going through, but this brother going through hell too. I'm seeing this brother go through his hell and he's still keeping his head up high. He telling me, hey, don't worry about it. I done went through something similar. You're gonna be all right. You good. That motivates you like, man, I gotta keep fighting. I can't give up. That brother telling you, man, I done went through something similar. You gonna make it through, huh? Hey, Luke 22. Simon, Satan desire to sift thee. We're saying desire to sift us every day, every night. Every day and every night this guy's working. Trying to see how he can sift us, which the word sift means to agitate us to the point of overthrow. He be throwing all type of things at us to see if we gonna flip and turn on the Lord. We have not, and lo, willing we don't. Okay. He wants to sift us. Satan wants to sift us. It says, Simon, Satan desire to sift thee, but I pray for thee. Yahweh Shai is praying for us. And he also said this, just to get to a point that I really wanted to get. He said, when I am converted, when thou art converted, strengthen thy brother. Going back to what I was saying, brothers be like, man, don't worry about it. I went through it. I went through something similar. You're going to be all right. All right. Once he was converted, now he's strengthening you. He's doing what the scriptures command him to do. A brother will put you on game, and then you apply what the brother said, and guess what? Your situation gets better. You make it through. Now you even more motivated. Now you praising the Lord. Now you still fighting. You've been blessed with another day to fight, another day to continue. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, man. But you got to be around to experience these things and partake in these things. And partake in a brother lifting you up, a brother correcting you, and also bearing, because it also says in the book of Galatians, the 6th chapter and the 2nd verse, bear. Damn, how it go, man? Damn, fuck, man. How does it go? I've been stuck on that scripture lately too. I don't know why I forgot it. It's not bear the indignation. It's not that. It's damn, bro. I think it's bear the sins, something like that. But basically, just to sum it up, what the verse is saying, and you can go find it and read it, and if you better find it, you can put it in the comment board. It's basically saying, man, are you willing? You got to be willing to bear, all right, whatever a brother's going through, whatever hell he's going through, you got to be willing to bear it with him, man. That shows love too. And brothers be doing that. And when brothers do that, that should motivate you. Like, man, I got some real niggas around me. I got some real men around me. And that motivates you to keep going. Seeing men go through it with you. King David and Jonathan went through it together. Jonathan didn't need to go through that with King David, but he did. I believe it was Jonathan that gave his clothes off his back to King David. Jonathan cried with King David, bruh. Come on, bro. 144. I just seen 144 on that truck right there. Jonathan and King David was going through it together, crying together. King David got the word Jonathan died, man. He crying. He's like, man, Jonathan, I love you. Our love compassed the love of women. It was Jonathan that was motivating King David to continue, giving him comfort. That was true. That was a true brotherhood. That was a true friendship, man. Yahweh commands us to love one another as he has loved us. Yahweh commands that he wants that. He orders that. Fear the Most High, love the King, love the brotherhood. That's what it says in the book of Peter. Either 1st or 2nd Peter says that. Fear the Most High, love the brotherhood, fear the King. Love the brotherhood. That's the point. You can love something. You can say I love the brotherhood, but if you ain't around, love is an action. If you love brothers, you got to be around. Help a come around. A brother may need to see your face. He may need to see you. You may be that puzzle, that piece in the puzzle that completes the brother. Yeah, the rest of the brothers complete him, but he probably just need to see you. He probably relates to you. You never know what brothers look up to you, but you don't want to be around. Come on, and that goes for whoever, man. We gotta appreciate this brotherhood, man. Brothers, men that ain't around, brothers, you gotta tighten up. Any day could be the last day. Okay? Get around. The brother may need to see your face so his faith can be boosted. Get around. Be a part of this. Get around, man. This brotherhood's supposed to motivate you. Seeing your brothers and being around your brothers is supposed to motivate you. And it's supposed to keep you in the faith to endure to the end. So you can make it on chariots, make it on a chariot with your brother, man. Forsake not the assembly. The Lord blesses with a brotherhood for a reason. A lot of us ain't received true love in this world. Well, we're receiving true love right now. We've been blessed. We have been blessed. So let's not neglect it or despise it. Let's not forsake it. All right? So, Lord, when this lesson was edifying, I'm going to end up by giving all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Racha, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, a great millstone, and salutation to sincere brothers pushing this truth and all true sincerity throughout the four corners of earth diligently. And also shalom to a few sisters that listen and believe as well. Shalom to you all. Shalom.